Welcome back, everyone, to episode 4 of my Medal of Honor playthrough. In the previous episode, we managed to destroy the railgun Greta, which was tormenting a bunch of ships in the Atlantic Channel, or whatever part of the area that they're fighting in was being shot at. And we began the next mission, which involves us getting onto an experimental submarine that the Germans are developing in order to destroy it. First part of the mission involved us getting on a merchant ship that the Germans were deploying to the base where the submarine is being stationed right now. And we had to wipe out a bunch of stuff, including the ship's engine itself, which makes no sense if we're actually on the way to the sub. Maybe it was already docked there, and my mission was just to destroy the engine before we left. But anyway, we destroyed it. Now we are moving into the sea base, sea dock, whatever they called it, to get onto the submarine itself. Let's continue. The rooftops of Dashmag. Now that you've made it off of the Wolfram and disposed of that soiled uniform, your next priority is to locate the weapons we clandestinely shipped as part of the cargo bound for Dashmag. How was the uniform soiled? Did I poop my pants in the middle of the mission? They didn't really make that make sense. After that, find the facility's deployment timetable. We'll want an idea of what's going on in and out of Bremen's busy port. They usually keep the list dockside in the harbor master's office. We also want you to disrupt as much of the shipyard as you can. Blow up at least one of the port's cargo trucks with your demolition charges. Be careful, Patterson, as you work your way through the U-boat production facility. The dock workers here have a rough and salty reputation. They don't take kindly to strangers. Try to engage them from afar with your sniper rifle. The front of the U-boat production facility is crawling with guards, so that's why we're sending you in the back way. You may have to engage in some acrobatic jumping and even a little tightrope walking to get from one building to another, but it shouldn't be anything you can't handle. Yes, because I'm an acrobat? What? Being a former pilot, you're not afraid of heights, are you? How did I get into the special branch of military operations if I was a former pilot? Sorry, nothing against pilots, but they're usually not known for their aggressive tactics or special training. That's just not what they do. They fly a plane. That's their thing. Obviously, in World War II, they didn't have an air force at that point, so take that for what it's worth. All right. I'm sure I'm picking this up. Yes. Smuggled weapon. All right. I did see at least one soldier we could shoot already. Well, they know I'm here. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button to stand up. Aww. Sit down. He looked very salty when I shot him. Damn it! Stop that. Where is the guy running around? Stop clinging to the walls. There you are. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Now my head hurts. I did not shoot you in the armpit. I did shoot you in the hand. Anyone else? Anyone else? On the roofs, maybe? Alright. That was not what I picked up. That was a rifle. Game already getting wacky with what you get when you pick up a gun in this game. Alright, well, I hope I didn't need to be up there for anything else, because I don't think there's a point of return if I go down this. Unless this is a... Oh, there's a ladder there. Whee! Hello. Quit fidgeting. Sit down. There you go. Take your gun. Oh, you didn't want to drop your gun. Fine, whatever. Anyone down on ground level I can see from here? There we go. Don't. Damn it, he saw me. I see something there. Is that a light? Don't know. I can go out on the edge here, can't I? No, I can't. The game said I'm not allowed! Damn it, I did it again. Oh, I hate this. And my brain cannot replace L1 and circle. As circle supposing to be crouch, which it is always crouch in every modern game made, with L1, which is the crouch button in this game, but normally it would be something else. Who did it? I heard it. I didn't see it. Where you at? There we go. Got you in the arm. Got you in the chest. Sort of. Game helped me out a little bit. A little bit with the aim on that. Alright, that's the manifest I needed. Or the deployment timetable. Whatever. Was I? Yes, I was. So, put something there. Run. Sure, this is ammo or grenades or whatever. They are not happy that I just did that. Let's wait for them to come find me. Anytime you want to come by, boys. They never want to do what you want them to do. They never do. They always do their own stupid thing, because the game can't figure out any kind of pathing to where I'm at. They just run into the nearest wall and start shooting. Say, look at this. There we go. First customer. Oh, you dick. You should be dead. That was a shot right through the center of the spinal column. That should have been a one and done. There's another guy here. He just hasn't figured out how to go around the truck because he's a moron. Oh. Let's switch to... No. Yeah. Sit down. Where's the gun go? Ah, the game robbed me. Anyone else? Anyone? Hey, Buzz, please. Alright, can I get... No. I think the only way to do that is go up the ladder on the other side. Which I might do. Because there's no way on the other side of this. Unless I drop down. Or maybe I gotta go through the building on top. Either way, I gotta go back up. To the top. Alright, so what I wanted to do, let's save. Let's make the jump. The other crate. There we go. And I was going to try to jump over there, but it looks like there's nothing to jump to. Now this, on the other hand, we do want to do. I don't think I can jump the... Well, yeah, I can. I can jump the railing right here. I also see another soldier we can shoot. Oh, what? Alright. More time. That should have hit him. What the hell is going on? Oh, I'm hitting a goddamn... Ah, that sucked. Alright, get down here. Goddamn guardrail blocked my shots. Oh, I see another guy right there. Gotcha! Down you go. Don't shoot the grenades. Well, I didn't shoot the grenades, but I definitely didn't hit him with that bullet. Game just kind of countered it anyway. I gotta say, that's one of the things that is probably correctly done for this game, since this early on in first-person shooters, at least on console, accuracy not going to be terribly great for players on controller, and they had to find ways to subtly fudge your aim to make it more accurate, and I think they did the right thing here by making it so that your close enough shots would actually hit. Like, the bullet, I guess, would just kind of curve in the general direction of the enemy's head, which is absolutely the right call. Hello. Smaller profile. Yep, gotcha. I want to switch to a submachine gun for close quarters. Where's your ammo? Aw, you dick, you didn't drop any. Can't open this, can I? Nope. No mantling. Kind of disappointing. Since there's so much stuff, like, up on those boxes that you can't reach without a ladder, I think mantling should have been something they put in the game. They did make a sequel, Underground. Obviously, the franchise went for quite a few entries, but I have never played Underground, so I can't say if they actually fixed that in any way. It would probably be a good call. My understanding was that game, and part of the reason why I never played it, was they made it more about going undercover, and I think the undercover levels are probably the weaker parts of this game, but that's just my opinion. Alright, cool. Oh, there was a field surgeon kit. Oh, I wish I hadn't grabbed that. Alright, was there anything else over here I could do? I think I had to go into that gap up there to advance. We blew up the ship, or not the ship, the truck I needed to blow up, so now we're just moving on. Anyone else? If the gun was more reliably a one-hit kill, I think the sniper rifle would be more fun in this game, but having so many shots not take out the target in one hit, mainly because they made the helmet so impregnable, kind of ruins the fun of using it in this game. Not to mention, at a distance, enemies seem to be very accurate, and that's not great. Alright, got his weapon. Nothing that way that I can see. Let's crawl this way. I'm gonna get shot in the back, I know it. I love the little detail the guns sway in this game when you're walking. It's such a stupid little detail that they started putting into games very early that I think helps enhance the idea that you're an actual human being walking and not just a floating gun shooting enemies. And I know they didn't invent that. I'm sure Doom had some element of it at first, and GoldenEye came out before this. I think GoldenEye had a little gun sway as well. See what I mean? It's like, why bother with headshots? They're not going to kill. In fact, at this point, maybe the sniper rifle's not the way to go. Let's just use a submachine gun. A clean headshot with a sniper rifle should just be one and done. They're not getting up. They're not shaking that off. They're down. But this game decided to go in a different and less fun direction, and it's kind of ruining the sniper rifle action. Alright, so I gotta get on top of those boxes. Anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Nothing. Alright. Get to the ladder. Get to the ladder! Go now! Where? Where? Oh, there he is. Down you go. And down you go. He's not dead. Dead now. Whee! Elm ankles. Oh, I didn't want the first aid kit. I just wanted the ammo. Damn it. Alright. This is almost certainly what they meant by tightrope walking. That wasn't really a rope, but whatever. Sure to keep my covers, or my corners in check. Ah! Sit down. This way. Up. Hello. Oh, I winged him in the skull on the first bullet. I hate to say it, but the sniper rifle's kind of useless at this point. I'm having far more success just whipping out the submachine gun and blasting guys when I see them. Someone's down there. Where you at? There you are. Where? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Come on. Down you go. He's not dead. He's not dead. Nah, he's dead. I'm gonna run out of ammo before I get rid of... Oh, something's flashing on the TV behind me. Apparently, I'm watching something on YouTube that has fighting seizure robots, if you get the Simpsons reference. Yep. Yup. I don't want to enter the facility yet. There's a bunch of soldiers and stuff to do down there. Let's go do that first. Yup. And let's jump down onto the truck. I missed the truck. Oh. Oh! There, no. Like, if the process of getting on top of a building made enemies significantly less accurate, like the bullet drop became so high that they couldn't hit me, then using the sniper rifle might be beneficial, but nothing of that sort has happened. So right now, it's like, get in close, shoot the enemy quickly, and then you're fine, versus try to line up a headshot with the sniper rifle, hit them, watch them not die, get pissed, and just keep moving. Where? Who's doing the shooting? See what I mean? I would have suffered far more damage if I had tried to shoot them with a sniper rifle, where I had to shoot, reload one, or rechamber one round, get shot 5 times, shoot again, watch neither of them die from that, and just get annoyed. They did not balance the sniper rifle well. A head or chest shot with a sniper rifle should put them down. Okay. Is there any more health up here? Because I'm sure I'm not coming back if I do take a hit. Yes, there is. I'm not coming all the way up here for this. Oh, get up there. You doofus. Trying not to go too far and then fall off the other side of the building, but the ladder's being finicky. Alright, so let's save here. And go inside. Oh, that's the end of the level. I'm glad I saved. I might want to turn around and redo that. I think there were some people I didn't kill. Oh yeah, let's go back. Load, load. Let's go in the other building. Engine destroyed. Are there any other trucks I missed? Maybe that's what it is. I think the boat down below just heard me and said, yep, that's correct. One toot for yes. Toot. What's the meme comic that got put out on the internet years ago that everyone is such a fan of? It's Dr. Doom talking to Namor about some special horn that Namor keeps in his throne room or something, and he tells Doom not to toot on the horn, and the picture of the text got edited to make it sound even stupider, where he goes, "Fool! Doom toots where he pleases," and then you see a loud toot word popping out of the horn. Well, if that was it, I guess we're done. I want to do one more sweep of the level just to make absolutely certain we didn't miss one of the trucks. Won't take long. Not a huge level, apparently. Sure there was nothing else. Also, I could pause and look. Secure smuggled weapons. Secure deployment timetable. Blow up the truck with the demo charges. Find hatchway to production facility. I guess I did it all. I don't know what else it could have been. Unless there was... Maybe it was only one truck, and I had to make sure I blew up that exact truck. Any others would have been bonus to whatever I was supposed to be doing. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm still in the production facility, right? I think. I had to go up to get back in. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, alright, whatever. Yeah, this is how I got into the facility here. And then this is how I got back to the main area, I think. Which I can't do. Once I got over that threshold, that was it. I can't go out. Alright, well, if I missed something back there, I missed it, so be it. Let's get out of here. I think it was just those last two soldiers, because I think one of the stars that you're supposed to get in each level is kill all the soldiers. So if you don't kill all the soldiers, then you don't get a full 3 stars, and uh-oh. God damn it. The game just gives you 2 or pats you on the head and says, you didn't do enough. Sorry, kid. Our goal is to win the war, and the war can be only be won by killing as many Nazis as possible. Whee! Jump. There we go. And headed back. Definitely not speed running a level. This is where I had the 2 guys and the med kit. Alright, so that should be it. I just need to climb up the buildings and get inside the production facility. So there's going to be a 3rd level, or a 4th level in this one, in theory, because there's going to be one for getting into the sub, which I thought this is what I was doing. And then there's going to be... No, I don't want to go this way. One for actually being in the sub, taking out all the crew, blowing up the sub, and somehow docking myself. Go figure. I don't think that's how that would work. Where the hell was the ladder? I thought it was here! Where the freak do I get up on the buildings? Back this way. Bingo. There we go. Over here. Back this way. Alright, well, if killing those last 2 soldiers didn't get me 3 stars, I don't know what else I missed. Because everything on the checklist is also done. This has got to be it. There you go. Killing 2 soldiers got me 3 stars. So goofy. Also, I'm fairly certain I'm not actually saving anything when I do this. This is just like when we played through Soul Reaver. I would do the saves, but it wouldn't make a difference. Good thing save states work. Continue. The Hunter's Den. The production facility is full of things that can explode, so be careful where you shoot, and be mindful of where you're taking cover while under enemy attack. You have 4 main objectives. Find the U-4901's engine specs, procure its hull blueprints, destroy the facility's sea door controls so they can't launch a pursuing sub, and finally, locate and board U-4901. U-4901 is truly a monster. They had to build a special dry dock at the edge of the facility just to construct it. The source we have within the production office says that they're only a couple of hours away from launching the sub for its first sea trial. You must be on board as it heads out into open water. Otherwise, this mission will have been for nothing. You'll come across different U-boats in various stages of construction. Keep going until you hit the last sub. That's U-4901. It's by far the biggest boat in the yard. You'll know it when you see it. I also have it on good authority from our source that despite the grime and filth of the production floor, the foreman who built the sub engines insists on using one of those expensive, fancy rolltop desks. In other words, that's where the specs for the building of the sub are going to be located, in a rolltop desk. Ah! I don't think there's any reason to use a handgun at this point. Not even silenced. Am I supposed to just pop it open? Sure am. Hello? See ya. Oh, the sound of his body just collapsing in a heap is so satisfying. Alright. Moving. This is the bathroom. Sure isn't. Yeah, they're shooting! I checked that corner. Where the hell did that guy come from? The game's just popping invisible soldiers out of nowhere? This seems like a really dangerous place to be shooting. Right next to an entire box full of torpedoes. Which means I gotta find out. Does this kill you if you shoot them? It has to, right? Hold on. What? Oh, get out of here. All right, hold on, load. I haven't been using a ton of them, so let's find out if a grenade does it. This has got to do it, right? How is that not blowing those up? I call I don't know which way the right way to go is. I would assume that's the right way, so this has got to be the wrong way. Hello! Don't get up. He did the single leg dance before I killed him. Owie, owie, owie. Uh-oh, why did I reload? Oh, God! Dying from just reloading. Anyone else? Anyone else want to come whipping around the corner? Good. Ammo. Gotcha. Hello, field surgeon kit and grenades. Let's leave that alone. That could become very important later if we start getting a lot of, taking a lot of hits. I'm guessing all that was explosive. Gas canisters, a big oil drum. There was nothing back here, right? No. All right. Good. The game does have some clipping issues. I think we noticed that real bad in the first episode, but it hadn't really been bothering me up until this point. Hello. Quit dodging my shots. And a step over here, and a step over there. Oh, I'm dead. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Oh, someone hit the alarm. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 where I can get some cover. There we go. Come and get it, boys. Anyone else? Go find one of the alarms, turn it off. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm trying to do this stealthy, but... There it is. Shh. Enough. No more. It's no alarm. Ignores the buzzing. Wow! See it. Well, at this rate, I may have to switch back to the sniper. Not getting a ton of there's my manifest, engine specs, whatever. What were my other missions? Find hull blueprints, destroy the sea door control, and then get on the sub. Sure, the blades on the propellers are really tough, but I don't know if I would store them that way, right on top of the blade. And you want to set it on its, like, flat spot. I'm no shipmaster, but that seems like a bad idea. Hello. Goodbye. Ah, I gotcha. Oh! Oh! Winged! I like it. You get to see all the different stages of the ship construction, I guess, down here. Alright, just to see. Out with this gun. Use the handgun. Yeah, alright, they do blow up. Nothing inside. Anything inside here? Of course not. That would be stupid and fun. We gotta find out. Is there someone around the corner just by doing this? Oh, there were. They're dead now. It has got to be cool to keep seeing their breath when I do these shots. Oh, this gun's so inaccurate. I drew a perfect outline of his body with my bullets. Alright, no one there. No one hidden in the corner there. Got the blueprints, right? Yep. So now I just need to get on board? No, we still gotta destroy the sea door control. which I'm not seeing anywhere. I feel like we've kind of reached the end of the... Oh, well. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Had to reload. The shoot more bullets button and the reload button are so close together, Doctor. Why are you talking to me about this? I'm a doctor. Yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. Look at this. Yeah, right there. Right in the window. Watch, this won't be penetrable glass. Ah, oh, damn it. Hello. Oh, the one time they path directly to me. Figures. This is the sea door control, right? Oh, God. Get away! Oh, not following. I hadn't really talked about it much, but I will say they did a really good job modeling the guns, considering the system we're playing on, the PlayStation 1. You're not expecting absolutely the best of detail on some of the weaponry, but I think this Springfield rifle looks exceptionally good. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Bitch. Oh, hey, I see a guy right there. Damn it. Oh. Didn't want to switch. I wanted to do this. Dummy. And it's not going to kill him. Watch. Oh, got him. Nice. Anyone else? Anyone else? Now's your chance. Yeah, I'm going to have to use the rifle more, I guess. Disappointing. It's not a preferred weapon, but we'll do what we got to do. Too many variables. Hup! Cool. I mean, the ammo sucks, but whatever. It's free ammo. Whee! I think we're going to have to go down into the dock and look for anything on the ground. Figures. I thought I was in the clear, didn't need to watch where I was going. I started scratching my leg and oh crap, no. Alright, there's ammo and health down there. There's someone down inside the dock. Let's get up high so I can... Oh, yeah! Hi! Hip fire, not great. I see him. Let's try to have some fun with it. Chuck, like, right here. That didn't work. Oh, maybe it wasn't there. Maybe I thought that was something that it wasn't. Okay, I hear you, dude. I'm coming for you. Yeah. See ya. Alright, grab this. I hate this. I don't want to pick it up, but we might have to. Ah. Down you go. Oh, there's another one. Was another one. And then I killed him. And there's your exit. Yeah, we're not going to come back here for this. Let's go ahead and take the field surgeon kit. That's such a waste. It's like 50% health back. Oh, that's disgusting. It's like you ripped open a kit that was meant for, like, stopping a wound to one of your lungs, and I just open it up, take a pack of, like, cotton swabs, and maybe a little bit of the morphine. You know, just take the edge off. And maybe a couple more later, and then a lot more after that, and then he's just hooked on morphine. Alright, this has got to be leading to the last dock, right? They wouldn't give you a mission where you had so many bays to go through after you had every other piece of stuff that you were supposed to get, the blueprints and the manifest or whatever it was I was picking up. Okay, let's switch to this. Can't see him yet. Still can't see him. I feel like the music is perfectly lined up with me creeping a little bit closer to get the shot. A little bit closer to get the shot. Like the game knew. He's trying to get closer. And closer. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. Hey. Stop that. Sit down. And one through the spinal column. He's dead. Sniper Elite, this ain't. That game made me feel powerful. This game makes my sniper rifles feel wimpy. I'm gonna dink him with one little tiny bullet and he'll go, owie! See ya! Is this... Yes, I think this is the boat. Oh, God. See, this is why this sucks. Damn it! You should not be okay. That bullet went right through your frickin' skull. You shouldn't be shaking it off and just running ahead. Alright, switch to the sub. I think we're at the boat. This is it. There's the entrance right there. Well, got a ton of ammo. Probably the right call because we're about to get onto a ship, so they want you as loaded up as you can get before you go on. And there was nothing back that way, right? Yep. All right, let's get on. Aborted. And let's go around and get into the port where you go into the ship. There it is. Nothing on the other end. No, just walking through some cables. Done. Excellent. Very good. All right, I think we'll try to get the next mission done in this episode, or the next part of the mission done in this episode. Will it actually happen? I don't know. You know what it might be? I bet I know what it is. I never assigned... Where is it? Not in here, is it? No. I think there's a way where you can actually assign a memory card. It doesn't matter. I'm saving in-game. That should be enough. That does represent an issue that may pop up in the future where games, if they run continuously for too long, there may be a memory overflow where the game will crash. And depending on the game we're playing, that may represent a point of no return where we can't continue. May have talked about it in a previous episode of this series or another game. Suikoden has one such area where you go into a town, and the only way you can save in that game is literally to be on the overworld map. And if you don't save on the overworld map before you go into that town and the glitch occurs, you can't leave the town and you can't save, and your game is cooked at that point. If that happens in our playthrough of that, or extended look of that, we may end up having to bail on the game, which sucks, but that's the reality. Now, the other thing I could do, which I didn't really want to have to do, is I could literally just pick up the remake that they released a while back that makes it the HD 2D version of the game that has become really hot with 2D RPGs. That could be a way to work around the glitch. Glitch may still be in that version of the game. Who knows? I would hope that they had fixed the problem however many years later, 25 years later, but who knows? It may still be a problem. Hopefully, Medal of Honor, we don't run into that issue, but I can't say for certain. You made it just in time. You'll be starting at the stern, right above the engine room. Go down a level and make your way forward towards the bridge. Our contact said that the boat launched just minutes after you sneaked aboard. They thought that the whole facility was under attack by the Allies. You must have caused quite a commotion on the production floor. I do what I can. Your goal is now to scuttle the ship. Since we don't want this to be a suicide mission, the OSS has devised a somewhat daring plan that will destroy U-4901, but keep you alive. Step 1. Radio your coordinates to the HMS Belfast, which is awaiting your signal. You'll only have a few minutes after you transmit for them to get a fix on you. Step 2. Now this is with the clock ticking. Find the fin controls and set the boat to dive. Then destroy the controls with a demo charge, locking the sub into a downward trajectory. This sounds really unsafe. This is the critical part. Blow the emergency ballast, which will temporarily surface the boat. Scramble up and out through the conning tower before the ballast tanks fill with seawater, plunging U-4901 to the ocean floor. All right, so basically we're just turning the engine to the point where it will get jammed into the ocean floor and then getting off when it suddenly shoots back up to the surface. This sounds like a really good way to get the bends, but I'm not an expert on submarine technology, so who knows. Hey, what's up, bro? Having a good pee? Not anymore. Same with him. Oh, he didn't die? Yeah, he did. Dead. One thing only. Oh, this is not the weapon of choice here. You're not getting up. No, you're not. Oh, winged him. He dead. So where the hell am I going? There can't be a ton of things I can do on this ship. I mean, it's a submarine is big, but it's not infinite in its length or depth. So what am I doing? Radio coordinates to the Belfast, lock fins to dive setting, destroy the fin controls, blow ballast to the surface boat, and then get out. This may be one of those missions where I want to save a bunch if I'm taking all these very specifically timed events and doing them back to back to back. Down you go. Hey! Hey! I'm glad they were trying to be as accurate as possible with the uniforms here. Obviously, the Kriegsmarine would not need what they would call Feldgrau, which was the gray that they used for foot soldier uniforms, so you're not seeing a bunch of that here. The idea behind the color was that in the distance, a gray uniform would just kind of fade into the background. That was why they wore gray uniforms. Now, obviously, as time went by, people realized that there were better ways to camouflage your soldiers, and they would start mixing in, like, browns and greens as part of the uniforms and in splotches so that you would be able to hide within brush to be a little bit harder to see and shoot. Okay. All right, guys. Ah! He went down with me! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, God, no! I heard you dead. All right, let's go find some health. It's like, haha, you guys can't climb ladders. Oh god, you can fall. Was there any health back here? Where's the ladder that I came down? There it is. All right, up. Can I go up? All right. Let's see. There we go. Well, better than nothing. Moving forward. Hopefully there's some more health somewhere and I'm not just hanging on by a single medical canteen or medicinal canteen. I like to believe that all they did was they mixed some tobacco into the water and that's what you're drinking. I mean, they handed out smokes like they were, you know, dime store candy, so why wouldn't they give you just a bottle full of, like, tobacco and say, this'll heal you? Let's save. Feels like a trap where either direction has a soldier.
Keep einatmen, Patterson.
Up. Down you go. Ah! Get! Nope, bad. That's right! Stay down. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot more that we got to do. This feels like this is where I was supposed to go. So we got to radio the Belfast from here. And then we got to go destroy the ship controls in here. We'll go ahead and kill the soldiers first. Oh, God. Ah, no you don't. Get rid of as many of the soldiers as we can! God, they're giving me a ton of ammo. Alright. There's another health kit in here somewhere. There it was. So we'll do that, then we'll do this, then we'll... was there something there? There was setting the rudder. And then this is probably where the final thing is that we gotta do. Like, get out. Exit hatch. Yeah, I know. I'm not leaving. I know, game. Thank you. Alright, so. Let's save before we try it all. Save. And then we'll take a peek at the instructions. Radio the coordinates. Lock the fins. Destroy the fins. Blow the ballast. Get out. Alright, so. Let's make sure we do it in order. Radio. Lock the rudder. Blow the rudder. Blow the ballast. Which is right there. And then get out. Alright. So they did kind of set it up in order of what you're doing. Radio. Set the ballast. Or set the fins. Blow the fins. Blow the ballast. Get out. Done. One and done. 3 for 3.
The unseen terror is always the most frightening. And if you were aboard a ship in the icy North Atlantic during the war, you experienced firsthand the dread of wondering if you'd ever make it to port. From facilities like Daxmark, hundreds of German U-boats were launched to hunt in their deadly wolfbacks. But the Allies fought back. Sub-hunting planes searched endlessly for U-boat periscopes, and when they found one, the results could be devastating.
Goodbye.
Regardless of which side you fought on, this would be a horrible way to die.
Yeah, just ask the people from, what was it called? Ocean Gate? Not Ocean Gates, Ocean something. The sub, the private contractor sub that was going down to see the Titanic, and then it collapsed because they used carbon fiber for the ship hull. What a dumb idea. I did all the objectives, but they gave me a rating of good. I think it's tied to your overall health when you finish the mission. The important part is I got the medal. So, there you go. Let's go ahead and continue. We'll save. I want to go back to the war room and see if I'm missing anything. Well, okay. We could save, but it's not going to save anything. Stupid. Oh, now it's saving. Whatever. Alright, return to the war room. There we go. And let's... War records. Peek at the war records and see if it has mission log. Yeah, there you go. So now we're going to Fort Schmerzen in the next mission. Alright, well, go back. Go back. And we'll just go ahead and stop it right there. All right, so we managed to make it through the dry dock of the construction bay where they were building U-4901. We destroyed all of the stuff that we needed to, as well as picking up the blueprints and all the other important documents that were tied to the construction and deployment of the submarine. We managed to make it on board the submarine, crash it into the seabed, and get off the submarine before it had actually gotten committed to going down without being able to be stopped, essentially. So we did what we needed to do, and we are ready to watch a video that I didn't know was going to pop up. Let's watch this real quick.
Papiere, bitte. Your papers, please. Verzeihung, aber Sie haben Ihre Granate vergessen. Excuse me, but you forgot your grenade.
Ah!
Der Amerikaner hat Hundekuchen in der Tasche. The American has dog biscuits in his pocket. Rennt euer Leben. Hat ne Panzerfaust. Run for your lives. He has a bazooka.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Didn't know any of that was popping. Oh.
Electronic Arts and DreamWorks Interactive present Medal of Honor.
Cool.
Prepare for your finest hour.
Didn't know that popped. All right, interesting. All right, well, anyway, that's going to do it for episode 4 of my Medal of Honor playthrough. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.